hey, let's get back to my kidney stone. I want to dispel
Tell
a
us about
myth
it.
because I learned a lot. I learned a lot about them, as you might imagine. See, I had thought that the horror of a kidney stone was that you had to pee it out, and that you would have to push out this rock like through your dick. Turns out that's not untrue, but it doesn't.
Straight through that urethra,
But it does.
dude.
But but it doesn't matter because at least in my case, the kidney stone was tiny. It was like a grain of sand size. And like peeing that out is fine. It's NBD. It's the duct between the kidney and the bladder that's much thinner, and that's where it was caught, and that's where it was painful, and took like an entire day.
How'd you shake it loose? What was done?
Well, I couldn't really do anything. They prescribed me. They prescribed me hella painkillers. They gave me some serious shit. They gave
Punch
me.
yourself.
They gave me. First, they hooked me up to an IV, and then they gave me a drip feed of something that she described as a non-narcotic thing that she compared to like super Advil, and I was like, okay, and it took the edge off a bit, but I was still in agony, and so she's like, okay, I'm gonna give you some morphine. So she gives me a bunch of morphine, and media had prepared me to think that morphine was like a magical, beautiful experience. I didn't actually like it very much. She was like, you should feel it immediately, and you should feel like a warm sensation going over your body. It felt a little warm, but mostly it just felt like, I felt like muscle ache, sort of like spread all over my body, and then like I couldn't move very much. And it didn't even make it hurt less. It still hurt, but I just couldn't move very much. I was like, but the one good thing it did was it made it easy. I was able to like start dozing off under the influence of that, so that was good.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good.
But then she gave me Percocet, which contains oxycodone. So that's what she.
Oh shit! Here comes that opioid crisis.
Oh yeah. So that's what I got. She gave me a prescription for that. I took it home. Anyway,
Sequel to Bubblegum Crisis, by the way.
I need some of that for my fucking leg. God damn it! All the painkillers they've been giving me have been doing shit.
I think I've passed it. I think I passed this. Okay, so they gave me, no joke, they gave me paper cones with like a fishnet, plastic fishnet at the bottom to pee through to catch the stone to keep it. To
obtain its power. Presumably?
I think the idea is that you're supposed to bring it to a urologist and like they can examine it and be like, okay, this is what caused it. Like it's made of this, and that. Help in diagnoses. But not me. I'm auctioning mine off. So email
heard of a
me
kidney
at,
stone? It's like
email
the Infinity
me at
Stone, but
email
better.
me at IASU comic at gmail.com with your best offer, or just PayPal me, and I will send my kidney stone to the highest bidder.
Any suggested starting bid, Ben? 20? 100?
20. Yeah.
20?
If we're not going above 20, I don't care. It's not worth my time. I mean, I had to suffer a lot to get this thing.
That's fair.
And listen, I'm no sorcerer or anything, but I have a feeling this thing must be imbued with some hella dark energies.
This is like the male equivalent of like being a Snapchat thought. Like instead of your personal Snapchat, it's your kidney stones and your blood and spit and maybe shit and cum. The whole works. The whole works.
Send me an email. Serious inquiries only. Again, it is very small. It is only like the size of a grain of sand. But
no solicitors unless serious.
Yes. And that's it.
Well, there you go.
That's my
truly
kidney
a
stone
degenerate
story.
end to a horrible story.
And as horrible as it was, it could have been a lot worse because at the end of the day, it only lasted like a day or so.
And I'm glad to hear that, but I have to ask the question. I'm sure that's on everybody's mind. Was it keto? Will keto cause my kidney stones? Have we doomed a generation to a fate of horrible, sharp pains through their kidneys and bladder?
I don't think so, but I mean, I don't know.
Drink water, kids.
It's
Drink
probably,
lots of water.
If I were going to blame something, it would be all the soda I drink. The diet soda.
Okay.
The one thing, okay, so now I'm also suffering in a new way, and then I can't stop shitting water. But I don't think that that's because of the kidney stone or anything. I think that I brought that on myself by, like, when I stopped at the CVS to fill my...
damn gypsy curse.
to fill my Percocet prescription. I bought a bunch of bags of sugar-free candy, and I ate, like, all of them. So I'm pretty sure eating nothing but like sugar alcohols for like an entire day probably fucked my guts up.
You know
and now
what
I
else
can't
has
stop
sugar?
shitting water.
You know what else has sugar?
It doesn't have sugar. It has
No.
sugar alcohols.
Soda.
No, it doesn't, Mage. It has no.
Not
it
if you get
doesn't.
the non-sugar kind.
Yeah.
Sweeteners, then.
Get the fuck out. You're just like my fucking aunt. Oh, you know it's rat poison, right? Oh, you know it's rat poison, don't you?
Wait, what's rat poison?
Aspartame was what she was talking about.
Oh.
I'm just nagging.
Good. I hate rats.
No, rats
Yeah,
are
like
good.
Ben
Rats
Saint.
are good
Known
boys. Take
vermin.
that back.
Hey, didn't I tell you that at family Christmas party, fucking Aunt Kelly or Nancy, whoever the fuck, I can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
One of them comes up to me and she sees me putting, because we don't have any, parents only had a limited supply of sweeteners, so I just like grab
Yep,
what was
yep,
there.
yep.
I put some aspartame, put some Sweet and Low or whatever in my fucking coffee that I'm making myself, and she goes, "Oh, you know it's rat poison, don't you?"
That is such a like family core thing
So I-
to say.
It
you
really
know?
is.
That's, like,
So I
the
pulled out
genre.
my fucking Glock, right, and I spun the chamber and I shoved it right in her mouth, and I said, "You know you're gonna be rat food, don't you?" And then I pulled the trigger.
That's the right way to end that
you know,
debate.
fair, deserved.
Yeah.
That's street justice, I'd say.
That's what I call street justice.
Just to be fair, I'm not against like sweeteners instead of sugar.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I was just nagging Ben.
I'm morally opposed to
I'm
it.
so fucking- I'm
'cause
so-
it's some pussy shit. That's my,
Some
that's
pussy
my
shit.
stance.
Listen,
Yeah, it's some pussy shit.
You know, I stopped
dude.
at the CVS and I'm looking at the bags of sugar-free candy, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this right. So I look at all the ingredients, and there's basically there's good like recommended like sugar alcohols and sugar substitutes like xylitol and there's another one I forget. Xylitol's one, but none of them are made with the recommended ones. They're all made with malty. Hold on, I don't know. There's two. Malt is something, and iso malt, and I'm like, okay, neither of these are the recommended ones. But I look up the glycemic index of each one, and I see that the malt one, not that great. It has a pretty high glycemic index, but the iso one has a low glycemic index. I'm like, well, shit. I wonder. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna experiment. So I bought like a bag of the malt. It got like fucking Reese's peanut butter cups, sugar free, made with the malto stuff. I got a bag of Jolly Ranchers, fake Jolly Ranchers made with the isomalt. And I'm like, I'm going to try eating these and we'll see if it knocks me out of ketosis. I bring them home. I eat them. I eat them all. I eat so much of it. I'm sick. I can't stop shitting water. But you know
Well,
what?
that can't be good.
But you know what? Pete on a strip, still in ketosis, baby. Fuck yeah.
That's all that matters.
Well, you know, I mean, what this means is that I literally can eat fucking Reese's peanut butter cups and be fine as long as I get
Aren't
the
you
sugar-free
missing the
kind.
forest for the trees by like
No.
obtaining keto, but like eating nothing that has actual nutritional value?
You're
though?
a fucking hack, Nate. You're fucking stupid. The point of keto is that you're burning fat, and if you're not
Yeah,
giving
but you
it
still want like nutrients, right? Like I don't know.
Nate,
It
for
just seems like
fuck's
a good
sake!
idea.
Obviously, I'm not gonna be eating nothing but fucking peanut butter cups. Get
That's
the
what you
fuck
said you
out
were
of here!
doing.
Okay.
You said you did that.
Yes, I did it this one time, and it was a mistake, and I'm sick, obviously, and I'm paying
Okay,
for it.
well-
I'll fucking end you.
Questioning your larger life choices here and putting keto so far above, this other shit. Is it worth it?
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
Because I've
I
lost
guess
like
you're saying
fucking
it was-
40 pounds and fucking suck my cock.
Well, sure.
And I still feel fat, and I hate myself, but
good.
objectively, I'm less fat than I was before, even if I feel the exact same. So there, I did it.
Well, good.
Wait, I blacked out for a bit. Is the moral of this story that you can be less fat and all you have to put up with is like a kidney stone and shitting blood for a couple days? 'Cause
No,
that seems like a good
no.
deal.
Basically.
1, kidney stone had nothing to do with keto. 2,
We don't know
shitting
that.
blood, not water, and it's only because I made unrelated bad choices. You can be skinny, and all you have to do is
Okay,
not eat
all right.
carbs for like a year. Easiest thing I ever did. Bam.
Fair enough. And
And I'm fucking mad about it.
Scooby says you can gain muscle while you lose weight if you balance your diet really well.
Yes, but what if I want to shit blood? What if I'm sick of all of my blood and I want to be ejected
eat glass.
through
I
my
don't know.
stinkiest hole?
I haven't
Post-haste.
discovered the secret. I haven't discovered the secret of that yet.
Pure
I need to
blood
level up
poop.
my water shitting ability.
I mean,
to blood
if
shitting.
we're like 70% blood or something. That's a lot of weight. So if you
Yeah.
can figure out how to get rid of that, you'll be losing a ton of weight at that point. Like you won't even need keto at that
If I get rid of all this blood inside me, I'll have more room for muscle.
You know, it's fucking true. I like where your head's at, dude.
I'll take my blood out and fill it up with pure electrolytes for peak male performance.
Supposed to be working right now. I'm supposed to